In this video, we will demonstrate how to use user validation just like we're doing in class. So I've kind of started us off here knowing that we're going to grab user input. So I imported Java Scanner, write a description of class user validation. And then here's a step. So here's the way I'd like the class to use pseudocode is if you write this after the code is done, it's the tail wagging the dog. You should use this as steps before you even start coding. So you'll notice I haven't really coded anything other than I have Java docs for my Java tags, we have the class name and public static void main. But other than that, I don't have any code. I find this is really helpful if I sketch out what I plan on doing and just kind of eat the elephant one leg at a time. So you can't eat the elephant. You'll be overwhelmed if you just go attack the problem. But if you have a plan to eat the elephant, I'm going to do a leg at a time, you'll eventually eat the elephant. So if we look at this, here's the main steps I'm going to do. Message to the user. We're going to collect the user input and convert to a character. Then we're going to validate user input and hold as necessary. We're going to print a message out to the user using an else-if selection based on, in this case, we'll do like A, B, or C, and then we'll print the message out to the user using a switch. This way we'll get experience using user validation, else-if, as well as switch for practice here. So the first thing we want to do then is we want to have, let's create a scanner object. So scanner, we'll call this input, is new scanner. So we're going to call our scanner constructor. We're going to tie that to system in, which is going to be our keyboard. So now that we have this, we can print the message out to our user. Let's have them enter A, B, or C. And notice how our users, we said capital A, capital B, capital C, but our users will enter either uppercase or lowercase. To them an A is an A. Because Java is case sensitive, we know different that an A isn't an A. A lowercase a is different than an uppercase A. So now that we have this, we know that there's not a next character scanner method, so we'll have to use this as a string. So let's create a string letter. Let's call this temp letter. Actually, you know what? Let's just create a character, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this all in one shot. But in actuality, we should create our variables up here. I'm going to violate my own rules. So let's say this is variables. And let's say that we have a char input letter. And then a lot of times you'll get this initialization error, so we'll just set this to a blank, to a single space. Okay, so now we're going to, and that's really the only variable we're going to need for this actually, the way we do it, because I'm going to show you some shortcuts here. So now we have scanner input is new scanner. Then we have system.out prints line. So now that we have input letter declared, we could simply tie all of these string methods together into one. So we could say this is input.next, and then that is going to grab everything the user puts in, including all spaces, the letter, any spaces afterwards, up to the next space. Okay, so actually it'll grab spaces until a user puts a letter, and then it'll stop. Okay, so we'll grab a, so let's actually just do next line instead. This will be a better example. So we do next line, we'll even grab that invisible /n at the /n escape character at the end that we can't see. So now that we have our string, now we can trim it. So I'm just going to glue a whole bunch of methods together because that was a string, and now it's a string. We could use a trim method since that's a string. And then we can also say to uppercase So no matter if they type an uppercase A or a lowercase a, it's going to have that string, and then we just want that first character. So let's say char at 0. So a lot of times in class we'll make these separate things, but if you want to, you could do it all in one step. So now that we have our letter input, we've collected, so we add a message to the user, we've collected the user inputs and converted that to a character. So now, now let's validate the user input and hold as necessary. So we're going to have them enter an A, a B, or a C, and we're going to hold them there until they give us that. So what we can do is, we don't know how many times this is going to happen, so we can use a while loop. Again, the way I like to look at this is we can say input char equal to, or equals in this case, equal to A, or if our input character, input letter equals B, or our input letter equals C, and then we have to say, do we want this to run or do we not want this to run? In this particular case, they gave us a valid input, so we don't want this to run. So the way to do this is we'll just add another parentheses outside here, and because we don't want this to run, we simply put an exclamation mark right here. So if we didn't do this, if we didn't put the parentheses around here first, we would have only put the not to input letter equals A. Now, since the parentheses has a higher order of operations, we'll do all these three OR statements, or we'll do this OR statement and this OR statement, and depending if it's true or false, we'll do the opposite of that. So if they entered an A or a B or a C, this would be true, and then we say not true, so that would make it false. If they didn't enter an A, a B, or a C, this would be false, and now it would say not false, and that would be true. So now we're basically going to be in the quote-unquote while pit. So the way we got in here was we asked the user to enter a letter, and then we grabbed this line. So you simply just have to copy and paste all of this and put it inside your while loop. It's that easy or that hard. Okay, so now we know we're going to have a valid user input. So now let's do an else if. So if input letter is A, system.out.println you selected, and in this case we're just going to concatenate this, and we're just going to put input letter. This way we can reuse the same code. I'm just going to copy and paste this. So since we have three different inputs possibilities, an A, a B, or a C, and we know we don't have to use an well, we know we have three cases, so we'll do an if and else if, and we can just say an else here because we know it's going to be an A, a B, or a C. So we'd say else if, and we're just going to grab this letter, and we're going to say if this is a B, it's B, and then we're just going to print this line. And notice that I only have to say B, and let's clean this up a little bit, auto format. So if we do this, we said you selected input letter, so we don't even have to say you selected A. We could just simply say you selected input letter, because we know whatever that input letter is just going to concatenate and fill it in. And now we can do the same thing, or a similar thing. We just do else. Now we can put this down here. Now if we do our auto layout, we have an if, an else if, or an else. So we know that if it's not A or if it's not B, it has to be C, because they never made it down here until they put an A, a B, or a C into this location. So let's do the same thing, but let's do it with a switch instead. So we'll do both of them and show the examples. So in this case, our controlling character or controlling expression is going to be input letter. Okay. And then we're going to put a blocker on our switch. And then we're going to put case. And in this case, since it's going to be a character, we're going to put case A. Okay. And then a colon. We'll indent. And we could just simply do this. Okay. So in actuality, we could do case A, or we could do case B, or case. So let's do a couple ways. I'll show you a couple different ways to do this. We could do case A, case B, or case C. Make this C, and we'll clean it up. Case C, let's clean this up. Okay, and then we notice we don't have a default. We don't need a default because, again, we only got down here if they entered an A, a B, or a C. But I'm sure some are out there thinking, wait a second, Cassoni. One, you didn't have breaks. I intentionally did that. So we'd have a break here, and we have a break here. And notice on our switches, you have to have a block for the whole switch, but within our cases, we don't have to have blocks in here. And if you want to put a break here, that's fine, but we don't have to since it's going to end. But in actuality, did we even have to do this? Or could we simply just say case A, case B, and case C in this case? Because either way, we know we're going to have these, and it's going to say you selected the input letter, and we're good. And if we wanted to list an unnecessary break, so we could leave it like this. So let's test this out and see what happens. So we compile, no compilers, good for us. And we run the user validation. Okay, so we're entering an A, a B, or a C. So if we enter A, and notice I entered, well, let's do an uppercase A. Uppercase A, it said you selected A, you selected A. One's going to be because we're in the if-else or else-if statements. The other one's going to be because we're in a switch. Okay, and then let's run this program again. Okay, so this time we're going to enter lowercase a and try that. So we're smarter than our users, and we took the lowercase a and we promoted that to an uppercase A. So now let's do that for that frustrated user, for that challenged user that's going to enter D. Nope. A, B, or C. E. Nope. And you could just do this all day long. So they're not going to go anywhere until they enter an A, a B, or let's do a C this time. And you entered C. Okay, so that concludes this video. On the next video, we'll add a do-while loop to this so we don't have to keep restarting our program every time.